I'm Lauren from Pack Hacker, and today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the Got Bag shower bag, which I've been testing for the last month. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe so we can keep making content to help you travel smarter. Let's dive in. Like the other Got Bag products, this shower bag is made with recycled ocean plastic. So you can see it just has a regular look to it. It doesn't look like anything different, but it is made a little bit more sustainably. You can see it's been marked up a little bit, both on the front and the back, but it is really easy to clean. Like if you just take a wet rag or something to this, you can brush it off pretty easily. This is a shower bag, so I never really found myself needing to wash it off a bunch. It just kind of gets splatter from the sink. And that's it never seeped through into the actual bag itself, which is really what you want to see for the most part with this type of bag. So overall, it's still held up really well. No loose threads or anything like that. The seam, the stitching on all of this, it feels really solid. You know, if this is the type of bag that you like, shower bag, toiletry bag, then this is a sort of just dump pocket. This is a really great shout for that. It's a really decent size. It's 2.5 liters, and so you have a lot of room to work with. So in terms of the rest of the outside, we just have a little logo here, nothing crazy, and then this little tag almost on the side here that is just a nice little look to it. And then you have YKK zippers, or a YKK zipper on the top that opens nice and easily. That's a little sneak preview for you there. It does have this kind of AquaGuard style zipper, but it's not airtight. So you can see it holds its shape pretty well, but if I were to squeeze it, you can almost hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can kind of hear the air kind of whooshing out of there. So this isn't a waterproof pouch or anything like that. It just does a pretty good job keeping water out. So onto the main compartment, which is really the only compartment on this thing. Like I mentioned, it's 2.5 liters, so you have a lot of space to work with, and it is just a giant dump pocket. So I'll kind of walk you through from top to bottom what's in here. And by that, I mean, it really is just makeup. So what I have in here is I traveled over the holidays, and what I ended up doing was essentially just putting anything that I was going to be using in here. And what I did like about this was that I had a lot of room in here because it opens pretty wide and it has a pretty wide base here. If I were to leave this open on the sink next to, on the counter next to the sink, then I had a lot of room to be able to look right into here and get what I needed. So a lot of toiletry bags that don't have any additional organization in them, you can kind of get lost in there. And because it is black on the inside, there are a few other colorways to choose from, so that is always an option, but it is kind of dark in here. And so if it's not well lit, you can kind of be struggling to find your stuff. But because this opens so wide, I can really get my hands in there and dig around. Now you're still gonna lose the tiny stuff and get it all the way down at the bottom, but if that's not something that bothers you and you're just looking for somewhere to just put all of your stuff, this is a great shout. I was able to fit a larger hairbrush in here as well, a full-size hairbrush. And so I didn't need to bring any additional bags to carry the larger things, or I didn't need to carry them outside of this toiletry bag either. So on the inside, we have a little bit of a different material where this is a PU on the outside. We have a TPU on the inside. So you can see it's a little bit more slick and it cleans up really easily. And on this bag also there are it's a PFC and a PVC free coating, and so that adds a little bit extra to that earth-friendly sustainability kind of angle, I guess, of this little pouch here. And then with the inside being as slick as it is, you know, if you have, I don't even have any markings to show you, you can't see, it's you can't even see where it ends, but it's down at the bottom there. You know, if you were to spill anything in here, it's pretty easy to clean up, similar to the outside there. And then if you wanted to just sort of dump water in there, give it a good clean, and then let it dry out, that works really well. Or you can hang it upside down or something like that. But overall, I really did like this. I think it was if I was going to be carrying something smaller, I would want it to be a little bit more organized. But because this is so large, it was almost nice to just throw everything in here and be done with it and not have to think about it, especially because if you're traveling for the holidays, you need to carry a few more items. I carried a fair amount of makeup, then sometimes it could be hard to keep it all organized, but this fit all of my brushes, all of the different size shapes and sizes of tubes that I needed without feeling a little bit overkill with its size. So there you have it, the Got Bag shower bag. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.